I'm sorry. He punched me first. I told him to leave me the fuck alone. The nigga kept talking me crazy. This dude right there, I told him to leave me alone, man. He kept talking me crazy, and I punched his ass. I'm sorry.
I don't think we're here for you.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. My bad. Sorry.
My mind is gone. Everyone's dead. Shrouded in a crimson fog. Sends a blood from the land. Such a sight to behold. Roaches kill again. Rest the body, something illegal. But I get it from our lands.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you all for being here. That was the Ravenous Bean. I am really hungry and I want to get into my food, so I'm going to show you what I'm going to be eating while Shanny has her struggle meal, because the great thing about being a good person and someone who has their shit together is that you can have nice meals like this. This is what I'm going to be eating tonight while Shanny eats her struggle meal. Whoopsie, didn't mean to do that. What I have is graciously provided by Mango. These two parts, at least, we have we have a mix for Bauerntopf. I don't want to say Barentopf. Bauerntopf, which is ground beef, potatoes, peppers, and a bunch of spices. She gave me like a packet, and then the chocolate, the Monner Neapolitaner. She's gonna kill me for that. Ooh, Hassel News Fuel. Oh, I don't. Did I get? Yeah, Hassel News Fuel. And then I bought the pretzel bread. So I got a little pretzel bread, and I was trying to get these little long shaped rolls, but this is what I'm gonna be eating tonight. I'm really hungry. I just put it down. I literally took this picture before I started everything, and so if you guys are interested in this, I don't know, check out Bauern Topf. It's really really good. I've tasted it, but I haven't eaten enough, so uh the Neapolitan wafers, you cow. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna eat the shit out of them. I love me some wafer cookies. Fuck yeah. Intro by Ravis motherfucking Bean. Yes, definitely check out his EP Long as the Gothic Night on Spotify. Open.spotify.com. And check him out. He's great. He's a great dude, whether you're just talking to him or you listen to his music. I mean, like he's just super cool. And then you hear his music, you're like, oh, that's why he's so cool. So, all right. Alrighty. We're gonna get straight into this. Basically, we're gonna watch Shanny eat, and I'm gonna try and choke down this food while she, I don't know, makes a mockery of the culinary arts. And after that, we're gonna get into like Ukraine and stuff. So I'm gonna put this out there right now. When we go into like Ukraine, I'm gonna be going to, if you can see it up here at the top, we're gonna be going to Funker 530. We're gonna be watching like combat footage. If that's not something you want to watch, if Mango would be able to, or if one of the mods would be able to provide just like a subsequent stream, or someone else streaming, I don't know, BGTV is streaming, whenever we get to that, just so that you don't have to watch it. Nothing, it's all on YouTube, so it's not gonna be bloody or gory or anything like that. It's all just the stuff they have, shorts, clips, stuff like that. So we are going to be watching that, but I want to put that out there just for anybody that doesn't watch combat footage like regularly like I do, because you're fucking a regular person and not, completely bad shit. And yes, subscribe to the XX Archives, all things Shanny. Shanny and Rev are trying to take them down. Take her down just because she's like, she's archiving their stuff. They're just doing it's the Shanny cycle. So that's one of the reasons why this is going to be all like grainy and edited and stuff. So if you guys are wondering why that is, it's just because XX needs to protect your channel. So yes, go subscribe, and if you want to do this, or if you want to just watch Shanny and Rev and catch up on them and see what they're doing, then well, check that out. All right, let me get through announcements. I'll say what's up to the chat, and then I'm gonna eat this food because I'm fucking starving. All right, thank you all for being here. FML podcast with the folks. We got a folks. Gavin Kit Kats. Looking forward to this one. It's been a crazy day, man. I can only imagine the like, it's been cold, so I can imagine all of those like warm smells that were just wafting off of Shanny, just sublimating from her. Have now just sort of pooled on lower surfaces, so you're probably having quite a rough time. But it's okay, because you have tuna and you're a boy. So Gavin Kit Kats, he is a boy, and he is a good one. He's a good boy. KM, thank you for being here. Thank you for being in the Discord. Always appreciated. P Cthulhu with some eyeballs. This weird face. I like it. I like it though. Good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be. This is CC Chris here from Westchester, New York. Anyway, watch a little too much CC. What's going on, Rebecca's Dirty South Cats? I think you were excited about the combat footage. Anyway, mini girl, how are you been? Bonsoir. Is it? Oh, I just butchered that. I'm so sorry, folks. But she got a folks, so we're there. It's a thick, noxious fog in the bedroom. Does it like? So, what's your visibility? Would you guess in wheels of cheese? Because I imagine a cat doesn't have too much knowledge of like a ruler. It's like a wheels of cheese. I'm sure you've seen a wheel of cheese. Yes, Lizard is bad at words. I'm horrible at words all the time. That's why the government paid me to be good at words. Boom. Suck it. All right. So what's going on, Nietzsche Moose? All right, and thank you to all of the lurkers. Always appreciated. Thank you for being here. So let's get into this before my food gets any more cold. I said it perfectly. Thank you. I appreciate that, meat girl. All right, let's watch this.
Ghetto Scotty.
Oh.
Some people will ask, what is Ghetto Sketty?
Like even just seeing it, just seeing this shit in all of its like edited glory is absolutely disgusting. Honestly, I gotta I'm gonna get we'll play it on X.
Well,
never mind. Fuck you, Shanny. I'm hungry.
It's spaghetti, of course. And you add some butter onto that stuff, or margarine, whatever you want to use.
Damn,
really,
I got
as like
potatoes and bell
type
peppers.
thing. And then you add hot dogs and American cheese. And it's really good shit.
Alright, check it out. Check out my little roll. Isn't it adorable?
Ghetto Sketty.
Isn't that an adorable little roll?
Mm.
It's pretzel bread too.
But I felt like eating pasta, and I wanted mac and cheese because it's a comfort food. And
Shanny needs comfort, guys.
so I did it, man.
Can we get some comfort food in the chat for Shanny? She's struggling.
I did it.
And some hearts and
some
pizza
ghetto
for Sydney.
With some nice iced tea and a Coke bottle. That's how you do it here in white Trashville.
Damn.
So,
Shanny, why do I live in a trailer park and eat better than you?
I don't know. How's everyone doing? I'm gonna eat my Ghetto Sketty.
That was extremely off-putting.
Mm.
I'm sorry that anybody looked at that.
Mm. That stuff is so good. You should try this.
Potatoes.
Like
I
I said,
potato, yes.
all it is
Any
spaghetti,
potatoes in the chat.
hot dogs, butter, margarine, or oil, whatever you want, and hot dogs. Thank you, Socrates.
No, this is not the. I think she's eating out of the huge mixing bowl, but she's eating like butter noodles again. It's essentially the same thing, but it's different. Because I send you German seasonings. Yes, got them. Yeah, potatoes. Must be a new eating stream. Yeah, this is a new one. This is from the 21st of 2022. This is Ghetto Sketty. fucking XX. What's going on, EM Phoenix? She made noodles in the microwave. I think so. You definitely can't boil them on the stove.
It's like really kicking me in the ass. But I got some good news today.
Shout out, Shanny. Thank you, KM or not KM. Pandine. Excuse me. Why is it KM? Pandine for these wonderful wooden spoons and forks because I've been using the shit out of them. They are amazing. I love them because all of my stuff is like Teflon and I don't like using the metal spoons in there. I like tasting with these and then washing them because I don't know.
About a potential position, so I'm looking into that. Really excited about that shit. And also,
So good. Mango, this is
I'm
fucking
just
delicious.
doing my own thing, man.
I'm dying here.
And if you can see, I have something to announce to you guys, man. Oh, no, I ain't adding ketchup to crap. I'm having problems with eating tomatoes or tomato-based stuff lately because it's giving me really bad heartburn.
Oh, you should try not being a total fucking waste of space. If you actually took care of yourself You could eat things like a hearty meal like this and not get all fucked off of simple tomato sauce. I mean, it's really simple. Oh, it's the plan is simple. You get a job. Right?
So
Isn't that what the joke is?
I have to stick with like more
know.
neutral
Good reference.
stuff than that. Like ketchup is evil. Like Jason, he made these bombing freaking burgers, right?
Baby.
And we put ketchup on it, and both of us got really bad heartburn, and we're like, "Fuck that shit."
True.
Hey, dipshit, it wasn't the ketchup. It's the fact that you undercooked those fucking burgers. I guarantee it. Either that or the meat was bad. It wasn't the ketchup. You guys weren't... I doubt you got, like, heartburn. I guarantee you were sick as fuck. And Jason was probably chugging fucking Pepto-Bismol, too. Like he normally does. After eating anything either of you cooked.
Oh, praise Jesus.
Outside the
But
air
dude,
fryer, that is.
okay, so as you can see,
Don't talk with your mouth full, lizard.
there's a little dollar sign down there.
Cretin.
So I guess this is my official notice that I am monetized.
Not anymore. Idiot.
The YouTube gods have given me for sheer forgiveness.
No, the YouTube algorithm didn't find you in time.
They
Somebody
realized I was
reported.
false flagged down with my other channel, and gave me an opportunity
Praise be.
to be monetized again, and I said, "Okay, yeah, I will." So you have the super chats ready. Right now, I'm trying to work on my memberships. I want to do something special for my memberships for you guys.
Oh.
We'll think about it.
Yeah, I know. Struggling to get down those dry ass noodles. I'm busy in my meal, so I can't get the screenshot that I want. This is exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, Shanny, I think the best thing that you could do on YouTube, really, like the best video that you could make is a video of you and Jason filling out fucking job applications. People might actually give you money, and if you sent them in too, like, and got jobs, be like, yeah, we can support this. Yeah, she already lost her monetization, but they might be able to PayPal or something. I don't know, whatever payment service you haven't been kicked off of for scamming the shit out of them. The people will support you $10 here, $2 there to fucking fill out job applications. Thank you, EM Phoenix. I like butt pats. For real. Ooh. I finish my food.
I also will be using
So
that
damn
money, by the way,
This
to
is
be
so
saving
good,
up
guys.
so I can go and get my ID renewed, so I can start OnlyFans and make money that way too. But this time, my OnlyFans, I'm gonna do a little differently.
And guys,
I'm not
Folks.
really into this.
Shanny, that's disgusting. You're horrible. Nobody wants to see your OnlyFans again. Oh God. You know what you guys should be looking at? Ooh, look at that. Even better. Oh, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get a good one for you. You guys should look at that. How's that for food? Ooh, Shanny. Look at that. See, I had to use extra oil because that was it was like really lean beef. It's 85/15 beef. So I'd actually use a little bit of extra oil on this, and damn, is it good. Oh man. I used spicy olive oil. Oh, I know I probably should have used vegetable oil, but I just grabbed the olive oil and started with it. I don't know why. It was there, but tell you what, Oh, and the bread is gone. Maybe you think those wafer cookies aren't getting torn into in just a second. You're fucking wrong.
Sex thing anymore, to tell you the truth. And it's only because I'm sick and I can't move as well, so I don't think that would be very sexy for anyone. But I will say I will be posting like every I was figuring maybe like every Tuesday and Thursday like at 10 p.m. Like I'll dress up like really nice and, you know, good for the boys, but I'll just like provide like sexy like stories.
By the sound of you eating make me hungry.
detailed.
Then we see Shamu
I think
shovel
that would
food
be a
and
better
nope,
way to
I'm
do it.
good. Well, it's because I had a decent meal and I was eating like a civil human being, whereas Shanny is disgustingly shoveling dry noodles into her mouth like a walrus, and complaining at you because you have a job and she doesn't. So
like I'll tell you my whole sexual history.
so
Pretty
wrong,
much.
guys. Wrong.
What's up, Johnny? How are you?
Yeah, Sydney's actually
Taking
sick.
him down 1, 2, 3.
If you guys want to help anybody, help Sydney. That's what you want. That's what I want you guys to do.
Johnny.
Oh, on that note, thank you all. Thank you everybody who bought something the other night, or at all, from the merch store. I really appreciate it. I got to go back through and make sure all the listings are up and proper and everything's sent out. So you should be getting your stuff here soon. So I appreciate it. The boy, what the hell have I stumbled into? I don't know. What have you stumbled into? Me eating food while
1, 2.
actually
3,
me eating German
done.
chocolate while Shanny
But
makes
I'm kicking ass and
what was it,
taking
noodles in the
names
microwave?
and-
Yeah.
I'm doing my best to push forward in life, because that's all you can do. You know, life is short
Oh.
and shit happens and
Oh.
things you think are gonna
Bro, look at those
happen aren't gonna
layers.
happen,
Hold
and
on.
things, you know.
Focus.
But yes,
Wait. There.
if you would like to donate through super chats to me, you can do that. I'm waiting for my membership to be approved, and then you can help support me through memberships, which would be wonderful for me and my family, because everything helps.
$5 adds up. Praise God.
Mhm.
Praise God.
Don't worry, we'll get to that, dude. Here in a bit.
You know, and I'm very
I've
grateful
been
for
there.
all the support I get from you guys. You know,
I definitely
like. I don't want to fuck.
Yeah,
I'm
it doesn't
sick.
really matter. It doesn't really matter where we go. You're not sick. You know, I definitely need to do the goulash real soon. Oh, we got a folks. We need more folks. We need yeah, we're gonna get into the Ukraine stuff here in a little bit. But
And
right now I'm eating this German chocolate while this
I can't move as well, so I don't think that would be very
struggles
sexy
to,
for anyone.
choke down some kind of
But
semblance of food.
I will say I will be posting like every I was figuring maybe like
Wow.
every Tuesday and Thursday like at 10
Looks like-
p.m.
It's so rich.
Like I'll dress up like really nice and, you know, good for the boys, but I'll just like provide like sexy like stories that are like detailed. I think that would be a better way how to do it.
Yeah, you should totally promote
Like, I'll
yourself
tell
in
you
that
my whole
voice
sexual
too. It's
history.
totally
Pretty
great.
much. What's up, Johnny? How are you?
Everybody coming with the folks.
Taking him down 1,
Mini
2,
girl
3,
with the
Johnny.
folks.
1, 2, 3, done.
But I'm kicking ass
Damn,
and
these are
taking
so good.
names and
You've done none of that.
doing my best to push forward in life, because that's all you can do. You know, life is short and shit happens. And
Guys, FML ate a Cobes meal. He went all out today. I didn't get to see him eat it, because I was at work. But I heard him talk about it, and I feel for you. I don't know why you did that. Why would you do that? But everybody go subscribe to FML Podcast and get him to eat more Cope's food. He'll do it. He'll do it for money. It's true. He says it. He's a man of his word too. It's 100% true that FML is a man of his word, and he will eat things for money. It's fact. Yeah, it's cool. It's nice to get a break from all the live footage after 10 S2 briefs today. Yeah, I can imagine. I can only imagine what the fuck you're going through, and I'm not like I'm watching everything. So yeah, shoot me a text. That's all I gotta say. Because yeah, you and I should get touch base on that. For real though. Oh, what's going on, dude, brothers? We got Wade with some Fleur de Lis. How you guys been? This shit is so fucking good. All right, sorry.
Things you think are gonna happen aren't gonna happen, and things, you know.
His intestines, his toilet, his fucking sewage system.
But yes,
The tri-state area.
if you would like to donate through super chats to me, you can do that. I'm waiting for my membership to be approved. So then you can help support me through memberships, which would be wonderful for me and my family, because everything helps.
Oh, ask for more. Yeah, ask for more money. Yeah,
$5
yeah.
heads up.
I thought you were gonna say. I thought you were gonna like ask for seconds now. Getting ready for Mardi Gras. That sounds like a lot of fun.
And I'm very grateful for all the
you guys
support
down
I
in
get
Louisiana?
from you guys.
Should be.
You know,
I think you said that somewhere.
you know, the more I receive, the more you'll receive too, because the more I'll be able to invest in this channel, the more I'll be able to give you like the better content that you want, like the cooking like channel, for instance, and the cooking video.
God, you're annoying. Be safe and wear a mask and all that good stuff, and take care of yourself and others. Watch your wallet. Did Shammy actually get any money while she could? I don't know, maybe here and there. I'm not 100% sure. Probably, look, it wasn't enough to make an impact because it all just went to bullshit. They didn't buy anything worthwhile with any of the money that she got. Like, I mean, for fuck's sake, she's sitting here eating butter noodles and like hot dogs, like ghetto pasta, whatever the fuck it was. So let me see. Here's where I wanted to go. Ew. Oh. God, your face. I'm not stream sniping Shanny. Shut the fuck up. You're not. Get up off of your ass and you won't be in so much fucking pain, you idiot. So this is the ghetto sketty. Let's see what this shit looks like. Oh, this is what I was talking about. Yeah. All right. She's shoveling this bullshit into her mouth, and it's actually like, there we go. It looks. What the fuck is that? What is that? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that, folks? What is that? That's not. That's a great screenshot. Yeah. Better content. Maybe she can start by paying their heating bill. Yeah. They can always fucking. No, you're fine. Okay. Oh. Shit. Okay. Well. No, I don't. It's. No. I'll text you back. I'll text you back. No, but that's fucked. Yeah. So anyway, when we get into we'll get into the Ukraine stuff in here in just a little bit. Let's just talk about that. Sketty, yeah, that's not food. That is, I don't know what the fuck that is. The amount that fits on the fork, oh, geez, yeah, it's like congealed. It's all congealed together. What's in there? I'm so confused as to what even this shit is.
Ghetto sketty.
Okay, perfect. So we've got noodles that look like they're. I honestly don't know what the fuck I'm looking at here. Guys, like what the fuck is this? I see hot dogs underneath. She said there's butter noodles. Like what? Is it? Is it just butter? That's a shit ton of food at once. Holy fuck. Yeah, that is a lot of food. Like I'm slowing down on my dessert here. And like I probably shouldn't have had so much of the fucking wafer cookie because I've got beers, but like what that's a fucking massive amount of food. And if that's all butter, it's I for a second I thought you said, is it mango? I was like, no, that is not. There's no mango in there. She would not put her face near a piece of fruit. Vienna sausage, yeah, either. Oh, KM, you might be onto something because they're gonna be buying shit at the convenience store, so they're gonna be buying because I know they don't go to the actual grocery store to save any kind of money. So they might just be Vienna sausages. We'll see. I think she actually says what all is in there, but it's fucking disgusting. It's fine for her, not okay for the boys. Yeah. It's fine for her, not okay for the boys because the boys don't need to eat. They can pick up the scraps after Rev or whatever. Okay, she said hot dogs. Yeah, okay. Hopefully it's hot dogs. It's at least a step above. At least, not even. It's the same fucking thing. It's not. It's the same thing. It's just weird culturally. That's all. Fuck off. Get out of here, Shanny, you disgusting piece of shit. Gas station spaghetti. No. Don't insult gas stations or spaghetti like that. I've seen ropes on the bathroom floor, if you know what I'm talking about. That look fucking more appetizing than that shit. I have one bowl in my entire house that is that big, and it was a gift. I've never seen bowls that big until then. This is like a serving bowl. This is what you would put, this is what you would put the spaghetti in so people can grab some of the pasta, maybe a couple meatballs and some sauce, some bread, fucking broccoli, whatever else you're having with the meal. This is a serving dish. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Like, P with Thulu, don't get me wrong. I have eaten like this amount of food at a time, but versus that, like, no. She normal people don't use this. This is a fucking mixing bowl. What's going on, Quasi Monkey? That bowl is tiny. How is she not skin and bone? I know. You know what? I think it has to do with all the fucking the water weight. She's in so much pain. She's just retaining water or something. I know Manga's about to be like, "Are you motherfucker?" I think I'm gonna go grab a pack of wafers from the pantry because you eating them makes me want some. Oh yeah, fucking go get some because they are absolutely fucking delicious. Thank you so much for these wafers, Mango. Oh yeah. The satellite dish. I can't imagine her. I can imagine her actually like, if someone gave her like $50 and was just like, I'll send you a satellite dish. I just want to see you eat your ghetto sketty off of it. I guarantee you she would fill that thing up and be like, I'm going to eat the ghetto sketty off of this satellite dish. You wouldn't. She would do it. I mean, look what you were willing to do for $10, man.
Some people will ask, what is ghetto sketty? Well, it's spaghetti, of course.
Mm-hmm. Go on.
And you add some butter onto that stuff, or margarine, whatever you want to use, really, as like an oil type thing.
Butter your noodles.
And then you add hot dogs and American cheese.
American cheese, not string
really
cheese. Not string cheese, American cheese. So the reason it's all congealed together is because she put slices of American cheese in there. Because I don't. Does anybody know any way that American cheese, other than like in a can? I'm talking about other than in a can. What American cheese comes in? Because I've only seen it in slices, like Kraft slices. Because it's like a liquid. It's fucking disgusting. It's a cheese product. Yeah. It came in really nice tin, and I still have like 8 packs of them. Oh my god, they are really filling. They're really fucking good. It's super rich. Velveeta, ooh, there's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. I wasn't even thinking of Velveeta. Kraft slices are like the staple, but like other than Kraft slices, because like I've only ever seen it either Velveeta or Kraft slices, because Velveeta is really just like a block, and you normally like cut that up and throw it into stuff. I don't know. You wouldn't shred it. You don't find shredded American cheese, I think is what I'm trying to get at. But yeah, fucking I didn't need to know that, Mango. That's no, stop that. So just softened pasta and soft cheese and picnic sausages, and she's eating that by the shovel.
But I felt like eating pasta, and I wanted mac and cheese because it's a comfort food. And
hey Shanny, it really sucks that you're all bundled up like that and you weigh 600 pounds. I'm only like 165 and I'm in a short sleeve shirt.
I did it. I got some ghetto sketty. I'm eating that.
And I have a full belly
with some
and wafer cookies.
Nice
beer.
Iced tea and a Coke.
Oh, now questions, folks. We got questions on the iced tea. Why is the iced tea in a Coke bottle? That's what I want to know. So there's a few reasons that this could happen. Now, it could just be like a Crystal Light packet. Too easy, whatever. Crystal Light packet, that's one. Could just be that they're too lazy to wash any fucking dishes, so they just don't wash any goddamn dishes, and now she has to drink it out of a Coke bottle. Or it could be that they're mixing a drink in there, which again would probably lead to the fact that they haven't washed any dishes because, well, she's mixing a drink. Either that or she's mixing something in there. I don't know why she's shaking it up, but I think it's just like a Crystal Light packet.
Bottle.
Just gotta say.
That's how you
Strong
do
as
it
Unite for
here.
the Children. Everybody hit the like button. And subscribe. I'm like, it's like channel 60 subscribers away from 1,000. And I want to do a 1,000 subscriber special and have a bunch of people on, and have a bunch of fun, make it a whole big thing, and do some silly stuff. So hopefully you guys will share the video, like the video, spread it around, and everything like that. Appreciate it. Her damn lazy, ungrateful kids don't wash the dishes. I know. Can you imagine work?
So
yeah, probably bought some cheap tea mix. That's what I'm thinking.
I don't know.
What's going on, Bill
What's
Portland?
everyone doing?
Question mark?
I'm gonna eat my ghetto sketty.
Water's for peasants.
Mm.
Peasants don't drink water, nor do they. Are they allowed to have ghetto sketty? That, mind you, she just shoved it in her mouth with all its buttery, cheesy glory, and then
That
pushed her
stuff
hair
is
to
so
the side.
good.
That
You
was
should
great.
try this. Like I said,
Yeah.
all it is spaghetti,
If I'm gonna try anything,
hot
it's gonna be
dogs,
another bowl of Bower and
butter,
Top
margarine, or oil, whatever you want.
and another roll.
And
That
hot
shit was
dogs.
delicious. All right.
Thank you, soccer too.
Damn, Shanny, you're gross. Hold on. Oh,
What's up, guys? What is ghetto sketty? Well,
there we go. All right. So eyeballs on the screen, folks. How much do you get? How much to get you to do a Cobes mukbang? How much to get to get me to do a Cobes mukbang? Well, since I'm smarter than the average podcast, $100 plus the cost of the ingredients. I imagine I could find some of the like spices and stuff in my own spice rack, but yeah, there we go. And it really depends on what it is. You know what? I will gauge how much it is depending on what meal you actually ask me to get. Because if you're asking me to do like the cherry cordial burger, that's going to be like a $500 thing. I'm going to be throwing away a lot of food, and it's mostly just going to be the emotional damage of me throwing away food, because that's something I really hate fucking doing. So good to know. Whoa. Oh shit. Alrighty. I like where this is going though. I like money. Does eating wafers on stream count as a mukbang? Does it? English. All right. So let me wash this cookie down with some beer, like an adult. I know that was for everyone. All right. Nobody encouraged Shanny to do mukbang ASMR. That'd be disgusting. All right. So, what do you guys think? Whose dinner looks better? Shanny's ghetto sketty with it in all its cheesy, buttery, hot doggy glory. Or old Lizard's depression meal. My fucking I don't know, World War II fucking bomb shelter meal. What do you guys think? One's in the chat for ghetto sketty, two's in the chat for the Bower and Top. Delicious. It is delicious. It's so good. And it's like I gotta use 80-20 beef next time, because this definitely isn't as rich as I thought it would be. But I think that's more down to the beef, because the beef is super lean. I normally don't get something. I don't normally don't go that lean, and like I'm not used to it. So definitely should have used some vegetable oil or something fattier. One fucking, of course, Gavin, you don't have taste buds because all you've ever eaten is cigarette smoke and I don't know, dirty kitty litter and tuna. One Quasi Monkey, offset by the F-105 from Pulu. I don't know why you're just pointing out aircraft. What are all these aircraft? What is going on? Is this the Russian invasion? Yeah, did you get any Shanny sketty? Fuck no. Can't be bothered to share with a cat. That's why he gets tuna. No, just wait. You're going to lose your shit over the currywurst with fries. Oh, Don't even start. Nope. With fries. I didn't even think of fries. Fries. Oh, and I got the air fryer. All right, folks. Here's what we're going to get into. Some shit's been going down. Again, we're going to be watching a little bit of combat footage, so if you guys aren't used to that or don't like it, feel free to find another live. I think BGTV is still live. I'm not sure who else, but check it out. So okay. So prior to the excuse me. I want to zoom in. How do I zoom in? No, I don't want to search. Options. Zoom. There we go. Oopsie. Alrighty. So last night, Russian forces invaded Ukraine. A lot of them came in through this area, through the separatist-controlled areas down here. We're going to use a different map here in just a little bit to show you where they've been attacking. And all of these little orange dots here you see on the screen, sites where Russian forces were concentrated. So as you can see, I think they had around, what was it, 120,000, 150,000 troops stationed. Oh, there's the other map that I'm looking for. Stage around, and this is an extremely large area that they have. They basically have the entire country surrounded. And a lot of these troops ended up coming in through Belarus. Some of the Belarusian troops that came through fucking Belarus have been reported as disguising themselves as Russian soldier, or not Russian soldiers, as Ukrainian soldiers and Ukrainian police, in order to subvert or go undercover basically within the country. And the fighting's getting pretty fucking heavy. So they essentially went in on a full scale invasion. This is not like the US going against Iraq. Okay. This is two conventional armies essentially. Like, it's Ukraine has, after these attacks, the Ukrainian government has basically said anybody that's able-bodied and willing to fight, able-bodied should go and report and get a weapon and fight for their homeland. Like, this is where it's going. It's getting pretty fucking it's getting pretty hairy, and we'll get more into that in a little bit. I know I'm not going to give the best commentary on this, but as you can see in this map, this is all of the strikes and attacks, I guess, is how they're labeling it. I don't exactly know what they mean by that, because strikes and attacks could be just like rounds falling in places. But I imagine it's actual explosions and actual attacks and troops coming in. And the Luhansk and Donetsk areas over here on the right is a lot of where those troops came in. And that's because this is a separatist area. So what Putin did was he put Russian troops in with the separatists and said, no, these are essentially Russia, because these are Russian, troops, and we're just trying to protect Russian land. And then essentially overnight was just like, fuck it, we're just gonna go full scale. And with the country essentially surrounded by Russian troops, they were able to go in from every angle, and Kiev is the Kiev is the capital of Ukraine. And as you can see, there are tons of strikes and attacks going on all around. And a lot of the reports are, they're attacking military targets. So that's what separates a lot of this from a lot of what we've seen in the past regarding like the U.S. In Afghanistan, especially. They're attacking. This is a conventional war. This isn't a guerrilla war. This is a conventional war, and that's what separates it. You have two real sovereign armies going against each other, and the Russians are invading Ukraine and invading sovereign territory. And if you're not upset by that, you should be, because this is just a small part of it. This is the small picture. We're going to get into the bigger picture here in a little bit. Where's the Punisher when we need him, Grampy? He is currently residing in Kentucky, waiting to go to prison. So, yeah. Unfortunately, it's too cold outside or something. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck Taki Toes is doing. I just hope he gets homeless soon. Fuck that guy. I normally wouldn't wish homelessness on anyone. And I do still think that if he were homeless and we had a nice program for homeless people to get help, then he should get the help. But yeah, fuck Vaughn. He can eat shit. Why are they invading? Good question. So a lot of the reason that the Russians are invading is what they say is because like Ukraine is actually like, it's Russian territory, and they don't want NATO to expand too far to the east. And there's a lot of dispute because Russia, it's kind of like the breathing room argument. And if you understand what the breathing room argument is, then this gets a little bit more scary, because Russia feels that NATO is putting too much pressure on them by accepting Ukraine into NATO. So when and the same thing, essentially the same argument for Germany's expansion into Poland. They needed breathing room. Look, we have to have Ukraine. We need breathing room. You know what I'm saying? Thank you guys for the lobsters in the chat. Gravy lobster is super great. Man, these. I don't know what it is, but these fucking chocolates are they just have to be really rich, because it's really hard to like get my fucking to like swallow. Like my throat is swollen. And the writer paying this as the start of World War III. Yeah. Actually, it could be the start of World War III. It's not just the right. It's pretty much everybody, Rickzilla. It's actually pretty goddamn close to it, and I'm gonna get into that in a little bit. So Russia invaded Ukraine, and they're doing attacks everywhere. Now, I said they're mostly attacking military targets, mostly. Now, These aren't military targets. These are civilian targets. Trigger warning for anybody that doesn't like combat footage. So they're straight up just launching, and this is the one that really gets me. Trigger warning. There's you're gonna hear some kids screaming.
Що? Я не бачу. Ой, Боже.
yeah, that was a Russian fighter just launching a missile into someone's house. Ukraine would have dispersed a lot, though. Yeah, they knew they were coming. Yeah, they knew they were coming. Like they knew. Yeah, it's absolutely fucking disgusting and heartbreaking. Of course, they're really rich. They're actual chocolate versus the US fake chocolate. Yeah, this shit is actually like it's super good, super rich. Yeah, if you can't, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be playing a little bit more. Why the fuck are they at the window? Why aren't the windows not taped up? The fuck? Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what they were doing to prepare, whether like because the normal people don't understand it. They don't expect war. You know what I'm saying? Like, would you expect war to just come knocking at your door? It's really crazy. Russia is already the biggest country, and they want to be bigger, not good. Yeah, it's not good. Russia, and a lot of it has to do with Putin being Putin, being a bear. He's a fucking, that's why Russia is always a bear in political cartoons, because it's fucking Russia. One, they got a lot of bears, and two, they're fucking, they never back down. Putin's never gonna back down from this shit. He's not going to. Not unless it actually like cripples Russia. And I don't think he's gonna have China on his side, which we'll get into China here in just a second. So we're gonna watch a little bit more of this, but this is actually the one. So we got a Russian aircraft shot down over Kiev Reservoir, and you actually see the pilot who ejected.
У нас самолет сбили. Прямо у нас. Вон.
Вот. Парашют.
Да.
If anybody can tell me what they're saying, let me know.
Русский.
Утопить того мудака, блядь.
Резать нахуй свинью.
That's fucking wild. Yeah, watch a couple more. And the Ukrainians they're not going down without a fight. Like, obviously that was a Russian fighter that got a Russian aircraft that got shot down. Here's another helicopter. There's heavy casualties reported on both sides. Okay. This is, like I said, this is a conventional war. This is totally different from the shit we've been seeing for the last 20, 30 fucking years with the United States' bullshit. This isn't us going against the U.S. going against an insurgency. This is two sovereign militaries going after each other. It's fucking terrifying. It's getting there, Rickzella. Old school war, yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like they ripped it apart. They ripped this motherfucker apart with something. Probably a surface to air missile by the looks of it, and fucked it up. And I think the pilots got away. It looks like they jumped out. It looks like the helicopter was actually able to land. They got out, and looks like they might have taken some components or something like that and deuced out. We might go into their live discussion in just a second. Oops. Oopsie. I didn't mean to do that. Damn it. All right, we'll watch a couple more of these. We'll get going on. And as you can see, yeah, there's clear fighting. I'll let you know when it's time to work. So what they're firing off from them is flares to keep away from surface-to-air missiles. They're not actually like using those to attack or anything. It's just sort of like a dazzling effect. It's a distraction. It's kind of like a smoke screen. DM's lizard. Okay, give me 1 second. Ooh. All right. Perfect. Thank you. I'll watch that right after this. Thank you, man. Those motherfuckers are low. Really low. That is really fucking low. So, Mango just sent me this. This is, let me see. What is this? Andrei Vasilenko. Message to the world before we go to bomb shelter. # Ukraine.
Hi friends, it's Andriy Vasilenko from Kyiv, Ukraine, right in the middle, right in the capital of Ukraine, and we are at war. We have been invaded, and me and my family, we are safe. Don't worry, I believe it's a pretty safe place. We are living in a hotel now. We have moved to Kyiv pretty recently, and we've been living in a hotel for a couple of months, and we're kind of trapped here. But now it's pretty quiet now, but we've been told if the siren goes on again, we're going down to the shelter. And yeah, that's all I can say now. But just know, if you see in the media news like Ukrainians surrender, Ukrainians just drop their weapons and say, thank God Russians came, that's bullshit. Because entire Ukrainian speaking, Russian speaking, I got many friends who are from the eastern Ukraine, southern Ukraine, speaking Russian entire life. They are on the side of Ukraine. They are taking weapons. Who can fight? Who knows what the guns are? They are going as volunteers, and the reserve of soldiers has been mobilized. But I'm more of a media guy. I am more useful now on YouTube, on Instagram, showing you what is happening, what are the vibes here. And yeah, the vibes are, there's tension in the air, but we are calm. You know, this thing has been accumulating in us for 8 years. We had panicked then. Now we are just ready. You know, we are solidified and we are all right.
This guy knows what's up. This dude's got, like, yeah. People too, that's actually a good point. I'm betting lots of trigger-happy Europeans are moving into the area as well. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it like it coming into like kind of a lawless wasteland, like especially with the Russians just being like, the Russians aren't to be trusted for the most part. As far as like the military goes, I'm not saying don't trust any Russians. I'm saying the Russians would be more than willing to just grab up any mercenaries that are like, hey, are you willing to fucking go, you know, destroy this village? Fuck yeah. Okay, go do it. We'll give you a bunch of, I don't know, vodka and sausage or whatever they have. Yeah, this is pretty unbelievable. This is from 9 hours ago. Yeah, they'll be taking all volunteers. Yeah, what a time to be alive, folks. and it doesn't end here. This is
have all the
continuing on with this
infrastructure.
message.
Our army had been practicing for 8 years for the possible invasion, and now it came. It's unreal. It's surreal. It doesn't make sense. There's no Nazis in Ukraine. No, nothing. We have been building our country peacefully, just wanting to have our lives, and now some idiot, 70-year-old one, and the remains of the Soviet nomenclatura just wanted to, whatever, we don't know what you want. They invaded us. Civilians are killed. Children are killed or have been killed already. They strike the military objects now, but civilians are already dying. And we don't know what's happening next, but we know that a dozen of big transport planes are going to Kyiv. Maybe that's the troops or the...
Yeah, the Ukrainians are really kind of outmatched, which is pretty fucked. And on that point, the thing is, there's on that map I was showing you, there's a lot of surrounding countries. I think it was like Estonia, Lithuania, Romania, and a couple other countries were enacting Article 4 of NATO, where something along the lines of they essentially have to go help Ukraine fight. And that's when it gets into the World War territory, because you have so many countries actually getting engaged into this conflict. And it could outnumbered, not outmatched. Yeah. Fair assessment, P with Thulu. The fact they came in through the country to the north is not good / nice. Okay. Elaborate on that a little bit. I can do it. Yeah, I can. Okay. Yeah, elaborate on that a little bit. Let me know why. But yeah, you're right. Outnumbered, not outmatched, because they can still put up one hell of a fucking fight and win. And you know, the Russians aren't really getting a whole lot of allies unless one of those allies is China. And China, if you haven't been paying attention, has its eyes on Taiwan. And with the way that Russia decided to go ahead and invade Ukraine, the way they did it by saying, well, it's basically just Russia anyway, so we're going to take it. China has been backing up Russia and be like, yeah, we totally agree. Yeah, they should be able to do that. And China's going to be able to do the same thing with Taiwan. Now, while everybody's over here talking about Russia and Ukraine and everything like that, China is going to be free to, you know, do its fuck shit with Taiwan. And that would force, you know, the U.S. and other nations to have to split up forces between, you know, the two countries if that were to happen. So, or split up resources between the two countries, or two fronts rather. And that would involve a whole hell of a lot more people, because there are allies to Taiwan that aren't allies to Ukraine that would be engaged in the fighting there. So it would turn into World War III. Now, to anybody that wants to say like, hey, well, this could go nuclear arms could be used, but the problem is there's such a high risk of leading to mutually assured destruction and destroying the entire world that I don't think that nuclear arms are actually going to be used. But I'm not saying that that it's off the table. If that were to happen, it would just be a fucking game changer. Like, and I was telling one of my coworkers today, I was like, it's funny that all these assholes that are anti-vax, you know, have their guns and like ready to fucking go to any war. They don't realize that if this shit pops off and they get conscripted, they're going to have to get all their vaccines. And if they don't want to, then they're not going to go fight. And they're just going to have to rebel. It's going to turn really ugly. So, yeah, Russia is Olympic truce. Fuck the Olympic. I mean, fuck Russia. Fuck the Olympics. That's what I got to say. It would be a mass extinction level threat. Well, we're already going through a mass extinction. Will we help? I don't know, dude. I don't know, Sydney. I honestly don't know. We're doing the Biden administration is putting sanctions on Russia, and here's how I've gotten it explained. Biden is putting sanctions on Russia, and it's just gonna kind of escalate from there. The Russian economy dropped like 40% or something like that. The stock market dropped 40%. There are tons of people who are protesting it. The Russian state media is saying that it's like a really good thing. They're putting out a bunch of stuff and a bunch of propaganda. And like this guy was saying, like, don't believe that the soldiers are just coming out. Like I was saying, though, Russians have been caught with Ukrainian military uniforms and police uniforms. So they could just do a false flag and be like, look at all these Ukrainian soldiers. They came out of their trenches and just laid down their weapons. Now they want to be Russian and shit like that. It would be too fucking easy for them. They do it all the time. And, you know, it's Russians. It's state media. So they can broadcast whatever the fuck they want and say whatever they want. So we will indeed help Taiwan. Yeah, we will be more than likely to help Taiwan than Ukraine right now. I think we're more closely tied to Taiwan, honestly. I wouldn't know 100%. Like economically, I'm not a fucking international business major, some shit like that. So I don't watch much TV since my daughter. Yeah, I can agree. I don't watch TV at all. I just get the news from here and there. And I know which sources to actually look at and how to think about them. So there's a radio exchange between the Russian and Ukrainian forces in your DMs. It's 47 seconds. Okay. Too easy.
Whatever, the transport, the vehicles,
thank you so much.
They may be gonna land in Kyiv to just take it. I don't know. But we'll see. We're ready for everything. Just know we're fine. Thank for support. Just spread the word. Spread all on the media, your social media, in the real life. Tell that Ukrainians are just fighting. And 99% of Ukrainians are on the side of Ukraine, our motherland. Regardless faith, regardless language, we are the nation of the territory, of the land. And we are going to defend our families. My wife and 2 kids are there. We are on the bags. We're just ready. But we're optimists. We'll pull through and just let's unite against this little piece of shit. See you next time, friends. And yeah, I'm trying to keep you updated. Here or Instagram, Andrew Vasilenko.
This motherfucker's worried. He like, I don't know about you guys, but he's pissed. He wants to do something, but he's really fucking worried about his family. That's what I got out of his like body language and everything, which is completely understandable. Motherfuckers invaded your country. For fuck's sake. If a sovereign nation invaded the US, do you think my ass would just fucking sit by? Fuck no. Fuck no. Dipshits like negs like to say, like to go, oh, I'm so oppressed. I have to shower with a gun because I'm so oppressed. This motherfucker might have to actually go out and get a gun from the government in order to fight to the death for his fucking homeland. You're not oppressed. Get the fuck over yourself. You want to talk about oppressed white people? Here you go, you dumb motherfucker. God damn. This is incredibly sad. And I don't know what the Russians plan is for if and when they take the country. I don't know whether or not they actually have taken the capital yet. So we might check out some videos here in a little bit. I don't know. So, Jesus Christ. The last thing any nation wants is a nuclear holocaust. Yeah, except unless they can get away with it in someone else's country or territory. Absolutely disgusting. Didn't Canada already do that and win? Oh, wait. Hey, yeah. Blown. Tommy Larson, 150,000 subs. 57,000 subs. 150. Yeah, dude. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna sub and I'm gonna hit the bell. I want to keep up to date with this guy. Very scared for them and everyone. Yeah, I'm worried. I'm worried. He has a new vid up 6 hours ago. Okay. So he's got one up 6 hours ago. Let me see. Ooh. See this real quick. And then February 24th, 2022, Russian battleships Moscow and Vasily Baikov, I don't know, attacked Ukrainian island Zminy, Snake Island in the Black Sea, defended by a small garrison of Ukrainian border guards. Here's their radio exchange. We are a Russian battleship. We suggest that you disarm and surrender to avoid bloodshed and unnecessary casualties. Otherwise, you will be bombed. Unintelligible. We are a Russian battleship. I repeat, we suggest that you disarm and surrender. Otherwise, you will be bombed. Do you copy? Ukrainians, go fuck yourself. No fucking shit. And that's what I'm talking about. These motherfuckers aren't just gonna go down without a fight. Nobody would. Holy fucking shit. That was awesome. Russian battleship, go fuck yourself. Then the strike happened. RIP 13 Ukrainian heroes. Yeah, they're not gonna surrender. 1, 2, they're not gonna surrender to a bunch of motherfuckers that are just gonna, torture them anyway. What a way to go. Yeah. Congratulations, guys. You went out with one hell of a fucking, I don't know. Let's eat bang, but that's fucked up. 13 Ukrainian heroes, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I guarantee you the Russians really overdid themselves on that island. Those guys, poor guys and their families. Okay. We'll watch a little bit of this and then we'll move on.
Hi friends, it's Andriy Vasilenko, straight from Kyiv, Ukraine, among the invasion. Now it's pretty quiet, so calm down, get some rest too. We're still in our beds. No sirens yet, but we are ready to go at any time because, the night is gonna be tough. Alertness.
137 dead, I just read. That's ridiculous. That's sad. And that's civilians, I'm guessing. Yeah. I would imagine that's civilians. And if you can imagine, just think about numbers that you see, dead and wounded, dead versus wounded. You'll usually have 137 dead and then several thousand wounded. And that wounded could go from, on the brink of death to, rolled ankles and stuff like that, running away from the shit. Pray for Ukraine. sure, do that, but also, like, guys, stay on top of this shit for Ukraine. Stay on top of the news for Ukraine. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Prayers don't do a goddamn thing. They're not gonna fucking work. Stay on top of this. Actually, like, this shit might actually turn into fucking World War III. It's right there. Stay on top of it and actually, like, support people like this. Listen to people like this instead of the Russians, instead of the fucking state media, instead of our media, just essentially state media. They are in Kiev. I don't know. How does he say it?
Begin at night at 5 o'clock in the morning.
So,
last night, and now it's the same. Like, but there are good news from the front. We are being attacked, but we're holding well, except one direction from the south. When the forces from Crimea, they took control over Kakhovka Dam, which allowed them to run water to Crimea. We cut the water when it was annexed, and now they occupied that part of Ukraine just to run water to the next territory.
That's what I thought.
And that's the only direction we kind of losing, but the rest is doing well now. Morale is high, but we are having these waves of mood. We are a bit panicking, then calming down. It's tiring, but we are holding all right. And yeah, the night's gonna be tough, alert, but we are in a good mood in a way. The kids are asleep. We're trying to get some sleep and hearing the news from trusted sources. Again, there are many fakes, many stuff that you don't have not trust. All right, just stay cool-minded. All right, and spread the awareness. Spread the awareness that Ukraine is a peaceful nation that got attacked. That's it. No other way to look at this thing.
Yeah, he's right. Ukraine had their sovereignty invaded by another sovereign nation. So that's exactly what the fuck happened. There's no two ways about it. And the fact that the like I said, I don't know what the Russians have planned, so we don't know what kind of, like, brutal regime they might install or whatever, or whether they might just make it part of Russia and treat everybody in Ukraine differently because, well, until they become Russian, you know? It's, I don't know.
Now let's get some
Definitely
rest.
take
You
breaks
get some
from
rest
the news
too.
if need be.
And thanks for support. Many views all of a sudden. I'm a musician. If you're new to this channel, I'm a musician that just got trapped in the situation. And I got, over the last day, over 1,000 subscribers. We have reached 150,000. Not the circumstances I wanted to celebrate it in, but thank you. At least now, I feel like all these 8 years I've been growing my YouTube channel, I've been learning English, were for this moment, so that I could broadcast from Ukraine to the global audience what is happening here. And you trust me, I read the comments, I so appreciate it. I'll try not to let you down in this and keep you updated on this channel.
Sorry, I'm reading. People were happy for the wall to come down. If everyone stops, it'll go back up damn fast. I don't know. Yeah, Vladimir needed to go. Yeah, he should not be there. But then again, how are we to stop that? Honestly, other than all of the meddling we do in everyone else's elections, I don't understand why Putin feels they have to take Ukraine, but maybe answer is take Putin out. Good luck. Yeah, good luck with that. Putin's extremely intelligent and extremely good at what he does. He's extremely good at being Russia's president. So, yeah, good luck with that. I don't know. He's just that guy. Get with the news, but watch out for propaganda accounts too. They're popping up on Twitter, Facebook like crazy. Yes, absolutely. Go to your trusted sources, and if you ever have questions, ask them. Just always ask questions. Don't go off of the headlines. Read the headline, go into the article, actually start reading the article. You're going to get tons of clickbaity videos and everything like that. Just, look at the source. Look at the sources. See if they actually source their videos. This guy is obviously from Ukraine. He's in fucking Ukraine. We can kind of tell he knows what's going on. So we can get a little bit of an idea of what is out there. But if you're going to be just getting all of your news from Russia Today or Breitbart or Fox or some shit like that, then yeah, you're not going to get the full fucking picture. Yeah, very good point, Nietzsche. I can sleep. Ooh, I got another wafer left. All right. All right. All right. There we go. Sorry, I need to eat that real quick. Okay. So, to wrap all that up, the long and short of it is, you don't just think about Ukraine. Yeah, it's important to understand what these people are going through, to, yes, have your thoughts and prayers or whatever, but to actually listen to what they have to say, listen to what's going on, get informed about their situation, but also to look at the broader picture. Remember, this could just be like a distraction in order for China to take Taiwan, or China could use this as a distraction in order to take Taiwan while, America, the world police, is occupied in another country. It's, and that when you put that implication in, you have to understand like what the U.S. is doing to Russia. Russia is getting sanction after sanction after sanction. We can't really do that to China as much because we're economically dependent on China for a lot of shit. So it's eventually going to come to a game of like who's going to fuck over whose economy the most, and you and I are going to be the ones who feel that. It's not going to be any of the players. No, Biden's not going to miss a stake until the end of his life. The fucking, the arms dealers and the sword makers and the fucking, I don't know, a lamp oil salesman, I guess you could call them. They're not going to, the fossil fuel industries, they're not going to go broke. They're still going to have their fucking food in their mouth. But you and I, we're going to have to struggle at the fucking pumps and shit like that. That's going to be the issue. We're going to have to struggle at the grocery store because, well, gas prices are going to continue to go up. Gas prices are going to go up more and more and more. And don't let anybody be like, oh, this is Biden's fault. It's all on the president. This is all on Russia invading fucking Ukraine and not being happy about the fact that nobody's happy about their doing that. Like, sometimes you just can't do whatever the fuck you want. It might lead to a world war. Pretty goddamn wild. So I implore everyone to please, please, please stay informed on this. Continue to, if you're in the Discord or if you want to email me anything you might find worthwhile, whether that be combat footage, whether it be videos of like this guy, of people in Ukraine, of Russians, of news stories or anything like that. If you want to email it or DM it to me, please do. As this unfolds, like tomorrow, I'm going to be going over negs. So I might cover a little bit of this as we see what unfolds. Because this is going to be an hour by hour type of thing. Russian forces have been advancing pretty fucking quickly. He's saying like 6 hours ago they're holding the line. They've been launching attacks farther and farther inland, I guess I could say. But he's saying they're keeping them back, so we'll just have to see. Not going to be banking with China much longer. Yeah, we'll see. Chains are already weak. Yeah, there's I'm your news. I appreciate that, but please consider a better source. Within 20 miles of Kiev. Yeah, that's really fucking close. That is really, really, really close. 10 to 1 odds. Lizard effective air superiority. Yeah. You need to slow down a little bit. You're hitting you're hitting too many keys too quickly. People Thulu. All right. Makes me think about General Patton's comment about giving guns back in World War II Germans, back to the World War II Germans, and just heading east back in the day, don't it? I don't know. I don't know if that would have worked out. No. All right. So again, guys, please stay informed. Please send me any articles or anything that you get. Hey, what's going on, Lucifer? Thank you for being here. You get anything that you get, any news stories, good or bad. I actually do want to see some of the like really shady ones too. Twitter posts, things like that. If you see some like really nasty motherfuckers actually supporting this, which is something we're going to get into in just a second. But if you see anything like that, by all means, send that shit to me, because I want to see it. I want to keep going in on this and updating every once in a while. So like maybe that'll actually break up the monotony of negs tomorrow as well, because as much as I want to keep covering, anyway, no, keep that one to myself. Anyway, so I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick, get rid of my dishes, wipe down and everything, and after that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get into Admiral Sixkiller's Stupidity, and we're gonna start with his thoughts on Ukraine and just see just how fucking wrong he is. If you guys don't know who Admiral Sixkiller is, that's good. His original name is Bruce Shepard. I don't know if he went by that on YouTube. People know who the fuck he is. But he's a racist tiny man that doesn't understand anything about the world because he gets all of his news from fucking, I don't know, that ass end of a waterlogged fucking Breitbart article or some shit like that. So I will be back in just a second. Rich ass fucking chocolate. God damn it, mango. Anyway, yes, I will be right back, and then we'll get into that. Airman is saying Putin sees this as police action or reclaiming territory, not war. Yeah, that's what he's trying to say. Kind of what I was trying to say in the beginning. I don't know if you were here, Hippie-Co. If he's saying that it's just part of Russia, and that's what he did. He put forces in there and said, well, they're just in their part of Russia. You know, we're protecting Russian troops and everything. And then finally just said, fuck it, and started launching a full scale attack. And he's killing, I mean, they're killing the shit out of some civilians. So yeah. Yeah, KM agreed. Bathroom lizard. All right. Bruce blocked me a while ago. I don't doubt that, because well, he's very sensitive, and he has a very small vocabulary. Yeah, I essentially said the same thing earlier in the beginning. Yeah, you're right. He is essentially just trying to take what he thinks is Russian land. It's imperialistic. Alrighty, folks. Let's put on some good old traveling music, and I will be right back. I'm gonna pee. Alrighty, folks. Honestly, this is honestly the most I've been online since Monday, and that's good. Get offline once in a while. I'm kind of doing that this weekend. One of my friends wants to hang out. She's finally like not that sick, and she wants to come over and help clean up my house for something else that I got going on. So but yeah, that's kind of what I want to do this weekend. And then Sunday, I'm like busy all fucking day. I'm not gonna be doing brunch. So, yeah, definitely get offline once in a while. It's probably the best thing you can do. Excuse me, just go away. Get out of here. I know I'm probably one of the worst offenders of that quasi monkey. Can you feel it? Can you feel the power of my new GPU? I can. That's probably why you should get offline for a little bit, because well, pretty powerful shit, man. Yes, that music was provided by Ali Dean the Human Being. Go ahead and check her out right there. I'm going to jump up real quick and like wash my mouth out. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. When I jumped up to go put my stuff away, I grabbed another spoonful of the Bauerntopf, and I guess I like all the like fat and oil was on top. So when I grabbed a couple spoonfuls, it just like coated my mouth. Wash your mouth. Ever saying something so disgusting as get offline for a bit. Yeah, you know what? You're right. I'm sorry. My bad, Quasi Monkey. I will. I'm not gonna be offline for a long time. You gonna play some Stardew Valley or Chrono Trigger or something? Your new GPU? I don't know. All right. Alrighty, folks. So, Admiral Sixkiller. I've been talking about this guy for a bit, and I've gone over a couple of things, his community posts and everything and whatnot. Oh my god, this guy's a fucking trip. Ugh. So much. There's always so much to it. I know you guys can't see it. I'm gonna zoom in just a second. Zoom plus. Okay, cool. Alrighty. So let me see if we can do that. And then we will 300%, 400%. Ooh, I don't know, man. That's a little much. 300. Let's see. All right, too easy. All right, I got an idea. We'll do this. Boop. We'll do this so you guys can see it. Oops. There we go. Then when I go to explain it, I'll just switch over to that because I know you guys like seeing my face. So if you like seeing my hot bod, go ahead and hit that Cash App. $20 and I'll take my shirt off. You can see my shoulders. They're all hairy and delicious. Mostly delicious. Not necessarily hairy all the time. Hang on. I'm looking for music. There we go. Alrighty. What's going on, Revolver Bernie? Situations. You got situations over here, folks. We got folks with situations. All right. So, Admiral Sixkiller. What do we know about him? He is an idiot. His name's Bruce. He used to go by Bruce Shipper. We're gonna call him Admiral Sixkiller, or if anybody can come up with a good nickname for him, please, by all means, because I hate calling this motherfucker Admiral. It's just weird. Like this is like a 13-year-old's fucking moniker, avatar, for real. I don't know about that because I really love avatars. Like I love screen names because they're hilarious to me. Mango Jones, Revolver Bernie, fucking Quasi Monkey, even just Sydney. Fucking they're great. Who else? Hippico, Lucifer, Mini Mojo Joy. Like where do these come from? And people who are the one that always gets me was I was watching the David Pakman show, and I was listening to a live stream. I forget what the fuck he was talking about, but he was going over the members. He was like, "Thank you, Janice Grossman and a Destroyer 5858. Thank you for being here and becoming a member, and a folding chair. Thank you also for being a member." That one just got me. That was just like a folding chair. I never would have thought of that in a million years to be just as my avatar. A folding chair. Whatever. God. You're everybody's favorite, Sydney. Alrighty. So, anyway, that tangent aside. So, I think he comes from the Great Debate community. I asked BGTV about him a little bit. Let me see if I can go back to that conversation. Remember what he said. Just asked for like okay. Okay, he's racist, diabetic, right-wing conservative Floridian. He didn't like one time. Why don't you chat that he has to watch his back until he got banned. Okay, so yeah. This is the one thing out of this. I don't think I show our DMs or anything like that. He says he kept saying things until he got banned, and that is a theme on this motherfucker. Like he says, he's just like he said, racist, diabetic, right wing, conservative Floridian. That's really where we can start with this, and he has put out multiple times. I had community posts about this motherfucker, saying like, oh, I got banned for this, or I got banned for that, or I got my comment deleted for this. Well, if you're violating the community guidelines and people report you like I did for your hate speech, using the F slur, then yeah, you're going to get your shit taken down. That's just kind of how it works. You idiot. So it's just like, it's par for the course. He doesn't understand that. He doesn't understand being in polite company, like biting your tongue sometimes. This is the internet. Yeah, you can say whatever you want, but you have to, this is in real life. You can say whatever the fuck you want, but you have to suffer the consequences of what you say. I say shit on here that's caustic all the time, but I understand the consequences of what I say. Like, he doesn't get that when you can't just go on racist rants at people. You can't just this isn't this isn't the what Call of Duty live chat when it first opened. Like, there's regulation now, and until there's a platform that is complete free speech where everybody can just go and it's the public square, and the only people that can actually go after you are government officials, that are like, oh, well, you actually made a threat to this person, then yeah, like, we have to investigate that. Like, sure. Like, if it's reported to them, I guess at that point, I don't want a government oversight channel. I'm not trying to say that or anything like that. But like, until we get to that point, you're just going to have to fucking deal with it. You can't say the F slur or the T slur or the N word or I guess you can't say cracker on fucking Twitch anymore. Which is like, I guess all's fair in love and war, but whatever. It's weird. They have their TOS because they're private companies, and people like Admiral Sixkiller, a conservative right-winger, should understand that that's what he voted for. He wanted corporations, companies to be able to do whatever the fuck they wanted, to be able to discriminate when, where they wanted, according to how he voted as well, because they would essentially agree with him, I guess, on the political spectrum, because he would force them to do it almost economically. But I'm going on like so many tangents. He doesn't understand that can also affect him, and he's just like so many other idiot conservatives that don't understand, like the guy we're going to cover tomorrow, that don't understand that when you break the terms of service and community guidelines and the law, and I'm talking about like copyright law, geniuses, when you break the law, like, you can be held accountable. And when you put your entire livelihood on, something that's as fickle as YouTube, then when that goes away, I hope you have something to fall back on. And right now, there's really not that much to fall back on because, well, YouTube dominates. Twitch is pretty much on par with YouTube, but they have far more rules. And then you have like Rumble and stuff like that. And a lot of the right wingers tend to just spread themselves out across like Rumble and stuff like that. So they don't actually get the exposure that they really want. They get their hug box kind of. Well, let's get into this. Let's actually read some of this. Instead of actually like fucking psychoanalyzing this dipshit anymore. Alrighty. He says, protests at the White House in favor of Ukraine are bullshit. Putin is trying to stop the Ukrainian groups that are just as oppressive as the Democrats. Oh, he anybody he doesn't like is an atheist or a Democrat, so keep that one in mind. So if you're upset that Putin raided Ukraine last night with helicopters and supposedly shot some tanks, go into the bathroom, look in the mirror, and punch yourself in the face while saying, "I will not believe stupid lying shit from the media anymore." I don't know where the fuck you got this notion that, like, you have any kind of answers because you just basically proved yourself wrong in this entire thing. So you don't give a shit that a sovereign nation attacked another sovereign nation. And the Ukrainian government is corrupt. That's an opinion. I mean, is it corrupt? More than likely, every government is fucking corrupt, idiot. Like, and I love this like false bravado that this little bitch boy has. Go punch yourself in the face. Honestly, I don't think you could actually take a punch. I couldn't even throw a punch with this hand because it's still fucked from being broken. But I don't think you could even take that punch, dude. So let's continue on. The Ukrainian government is corrupt. The armed conflict in eastern Ukraine continued to take high toll on civilians during 2020, from threatening their physical safety to limiting access to food, medicines, adequate housing, and schools. Does this sound familiar to anybody? Does this sound like familiar at all? It kind of sounds like the same argument that he would use against like BLM and Antifa for like, protesting in Portland and shit like that. Continue to take a high toll on civilians during 2020 from, please source this also. It would also help to source this. Source your information. From threatening their physical safety to limiting their access to food, medicines, adequate housing, and schools. Okay, so basically what you're saying is like, oh, all these horrible fucking Ukrainians were oppressing the civilians, just like, and they were taking their food and medicine. They couldn't do anything to defend themselves. The Russians had to come in. No, that's not at all. The COVID-19 pandemic worsened these trends. Yeah. Oh, hang on 1 second. Travel restrictions imposed by Russia-backed armed groups in parts of eastern Ukraine, and the Ukrainian authorities in response to the pandemic had a devastating impact on economic and social rights, exacerbating hardship for civilians and driving them deeper into poverty. Older people, women, children, and people with disabilities were hit the hardest. You copied and pasted this, didn't you? You definitely he copied and pasted this, guys. The Canadian government brainwashes its citizens with delicious maple syrup. You know what? I'll take it. Inject it into my veins. Armed groups controlling parts of Donetsk and Luhansk regions continue to carry out arbitrary and incommunicado detentions and ill treatment and torturing in conflict-related cases, including to extract confessions. Justice for conflict-related abuses by government forces, including arbitrary detentions, torture, or ill treatment, remained elusive. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna reverse. I'm gonna search this. Hold on. Hold the fuck on. Admiral Sixkiller is more like it. Community. What is this? Oh, your stupid dishwash. Oh, does anybody want to go to Jesus stock? Because this looks like the fucking worst shit I've ever seen. Fuck you, and I don't want it to ever happen. See? Okay, there we go. Let's see. Let's see. Copy. We'll do this, and we'll pop it into the Google machine. Don't look at my tabs. Paste. Bam. Let's see. Hey, buddy. Oh, would you look at that? Interesting. Weird. That's called plagiarism. You straight up. He straight up took this shit from Human Rights Watch. The armed conflict armed groups controlling discrimination. All you did, members of groups. Hold on, wait. Advocating hate and discrimination, continue putting ethnic minorities, lesbian, gay, LGBT people and rights at risk, subjecting them to physical attacks and hate speech. The government proposed legislative amendments that threaten freedom of expression in media. Journalists and media workers face harassment and threats connected to their report. Flare-ups and hostilities, notably in March and May, led to civilians. You took one. Bro, you took one article from Human Rights Watch. Let's see. The Human Rights Watch has been accused of evidence gathering bias because of it is said to be credulous of civilian witnesses in places like Gaza and Afghanistan, but skeptical of anyone in a uniform. Its founder, Robert Bernstein, accused the organization of poor research methods and relying on witnesses whose stories cannot be, I'm guessing, corroborated. They are a fully independent, non-governmental organization supported by contributions from private individuals and foundations worldwide. Oh, okay, never mind. The ultimate goal of human rights is to ensure that human rights are upheld worldwide and promote justice and peace. So, yeah. What? Who blocked you? How'd you get blocked? Yo, what the hell? What's going on, Widow's-son? Alright. Bias friendly. In response to critical bias allegations include organizations being influenced by United States government policy, particularly in relation to reporting on Yugoslavia, Latin America, and the misrepresentation of human rights issues in Eritrea and Ethiopia. Accusations in relation to the Arab-Israeli conflict include claims that the HRW is biased against Israel. HRW has publicly responded to criticism of its reporting on Latin America and the Arab-Israeli conflict. All right. So basically what he did, because he can't think for himself, is okay. Here's what you guys got to say. Here's what you guys got to think. Now, this guy, what he did was he found an article that triggered him. That where he was like, you know what, this I totally agree with this article because I want the Russians to win and shit like that. Like, he's on the side of the Russian government. So he found an article that agrees with him, and then he copied and pasted the entire fucking thing onto a YouTube community post without actually sourcing it, therefore plagiarizing it, and then added his own thoughts. And these are the thoughts. This is what we can expect from Admiral Sixkiller from now on. This is the kind of shit that he actually has to say. Let me see if I can pull up that other thingamajig. Other picture. Whoopsie, there it is. Open original. There it is. The only thing he actually has to say, the only thing he could actually cook up in his tiny little fucking pea brain was, Protests at the White House in favor of Ukraine are bullshit. Putin is trying to stop the Ukrainian groups that are just as oppressive as the Democrats. So if you're upset that Putin raided Ukraine last night with helicopters and supposedly shot some tanks, go into the bathroom, look in the mirror, and punch yourself in the face while saying, I will not believe stupid lying shit from the media anymore. When he took a single article from a non-government organization that's kind of like not the most credible, let's just say that, and then just didn't credit them. Wow, what a fucking winner. Amazing, folks. Absolutely fucking amazing. Absolutely wild. What's going on, Nova Ray? You're gonna love this. This guy's is the epitome of a fucking, I don't even know, right-wing idiot. Like, yeah, we're all lost. So all this guy did was copy and paste an article that he agreed with and went on a little tirade. Have a thought of your own, maybe? There you go. And of course we got to rail against the communists, folks. So steps of the communist takeover in Romania. Number 1, they closed the churches. Number 2, they closed small businesses. They destroyed them. Number 3, they took all the property away from us. Number 4, they stopped us from traveling abroad. Number 5, they introduced universal basic income. Not a single one of any of that is even close to fucking happening. And the only reason I would say like closed small businesses and destroyed them, you know why that happened? You know why that happened in the last couple years? You stupid fucking idiot. It's because of you. Because your dumb bitch ass couldn't be bothered to put a fucking piece of paper over your face to protect everybody else. You fucking asshole. Yeah, why don't you go look in the mirror and punch yourself in the face for being so fucking stupid? Something tells me you wouldn't do a whole hell of a lot of damage. God damn. I like this one. The most shocking reality check that is commonly hidden from children. And this should probably be like a colon there. So you have 30 days to come up with $5,154 every month until you're 62 to 65 years old, which means you will need to get a job that works 40 hours a week, 4 weeks a month, and pays as little as $32.70 an hour. Good luck with your girlfriend, your dreams, your livelihood, and he snickers. Yeah, hey, fun fact, that's what you voted for. That's what you vote for. Genius. You tell me why you don't want a living wage, because this is actually kind of more along the lines of a living wage. Honestly, this is a fairly high wage, but $21 an hour is closer to a living wage for the vast majority of people. So thank you for pointing out the problems you helped create. We got another long one, folks. Where are my trans folks in the chat? Don't out yourselves either. $21 an hour would be a fucking godsend. Yeah, most people would deserve. Most people, actually, it should be like the minimum wage. I think if you track it with productivity or something like that. But it did happen. What? Security violence? What the communists did. It is what the communists did, but where in America? Where in the U.S. is this happening? I have not seen it. There are churches everywhere. Joel Osteen is still making millions of dollars off of dipshits like this. Like, it's happening all the time. I don't... Nice. Yeah, don't do that. Please don't use that term. whether or not you are, don't use that term. There are people in the chat that just simply don't like it, that are trans. And yeah, if I'm gonna get shit for it, I just don't want you guys to get shit for it. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, yeah, he posted about Romania. Yeah, but he's trying to say that this is gonna happen in the U.S. That's what I'm saying. He's saying like, oh, this is exactly what happened. Because he's trying to rail against communists in the U.S., but that doesn't make any sense because the only time last time I heard about universal basic income was like 2020 election, because last time Andrew Yang was in the news seriously, and then he's gone. All right, folks, let me let's talk about this. All right, hang on 1 second. All right, I'm only gonna go for a little bit longer until this one's done, because it's actually getting really late. Okay. Gender, oh my god, I actually read this one before, and it's really dumb. It's really dumb. I'm trying to breathe. It actually hurts. I shouldn't do that. Fascists telling me what I can and can't say. Free speech is dead. Well, whatever. I'm just asking that you don't. It's not something that is appreciated around here. I really like, honestly, when it comes, like I said, and I know you're just being facetious, but like, if this were not a private company, excuse me, if this were not a private corporation that ran this, then I wouldn't have any fucking issue. I wouldn't want people around that were like super shitty, using slurs and shit all the time. But you know, I don't know. I just like wouldn't care that much. Like, oh yeah, you're showing your ass. Cool. All right. Gender ideology came from a cult of people who were self-centered and so narcissistic they intentionally gave themselves a psychological complex to stand out, to make themselves feel important. No. People have expressed their gender in different ways throughout history. There. I really don't even have to read the rest of this because it's really dumb and disgusting. But that just sums it up. You can't just read all over this. Hold on, Nietzsche, calm down. Get quasi down. He's reading out. Breathe, Sydney. Breathe. Do a lizard breath. All right, you guys are awesome. Thank you all for being here. Hit that like button if you like the stream. What was I gonna say? All right. No, people express their gender in different ways throughout history, and it's a fact that human beings, express their gender in different ways. Your gender identity is just, I don't know. I guarantee you this guy was also shitting on metrosexuals. Does anybody remember metrosexuals? Is metrosexuals still a thing? I think it was just like, I think it ended up really just being dudes with like fashion sense or some shit like that. Someone get Quasi some cocaine. He's coming down. He's not having a good time. Cocaine stat. All right, I'll get Pablo on the phone and see what he's got going on. As a lizard person, I understand that. Well, Pablo Escobar wasn't actually killed. We just removed his brain and put it into a jar with some wires on it. It's pretty good at stand-up comedy too. Ooh, yeah, the brain jar does like bunnies. How did you know? Well, you are a fighter jet, so. TIE fighter jet. When am I getting drafted? Like, am I gonna go back in? Am I going? I was actually. Fun fact. I was actually like considering re-enlisting recently as like a serious thing. I was actually considering re-enlisting in the army, and then I was just like, I flip-flopped on it for quite a bit. Now I'm like, shit, I don't know. I might give it a year and see what bonuses they offer. So yeah, we'll see about that. Paul is still alive. He lives in Germany. Yeah, he makes a mean currywurst. It's true. Well, not. I mean, his husk lives in Germany and makes currywurst. We have the brain in the jar. That's what I'm saying. Bunnies. I don't know. It's a fucking. Yeah, I have about the same uncertainty. It's kind of scary. All right. Let's delve a little bit more into this asshole's wisdom. And the true reason why this has developed is because of the division being caused by being accepted only because you have something of value either about yourself or something tangible that makes you stand out in the like. If you have no value to society, most people aren't going to accept you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's like the basis of this community, is like pointing out people who have like not contributed anything to society, that don't have skills or knowledge or intelligence or anything, like yourself, you fucking idiot. Yeah, if you don't have any actual value, but like being trans doesn't, what value does that have unless you use it to grift? Unless are you saying that all trans people are like grifters or something like that? Because the trans people I know are trans. And they just like go about their lives. Like, the fuck are you talking about? And people who are just like gender fluid are just like, yeah, I'm gender fluid. Are there motherfuckers that are annoying about it? Sure. But stay off of Twitter. Stay off of that part of Twitter. You intentionally get yourself banned from there anyway, all the time, because you're an asshole. So I don't understand what you're complaining about. What's going on, Allie Dean, human being? Thank you for the music. Always appreciate it. Bunnies. We got niche bunnies. I love the bunnies. Gavin. He is a boy. Allie, do you have any more Gavin facts? Thank you for the bunnies. I've really needed them. Yeah, if anybody needs bunnies, it's Mango. They're adorable. I like the little... Mango makes this point all the time. The fucking... the snakes. The snakes are just too cute. They're too adorable. I gotta get to bed. I'm fucking tired. All right, let's continue this out. All right. Like having the newest brand name clothing, shoes, game consoles, being a fan of something popular, and so on. No, you have too much of a materialistic identity if that's what you're thinking. You could just be yourself. That's who I am. One's in the chat if you've ever talked to me outside of stream, and two's next to that one if you if I'm any different. I'll say 12's in the chat if I'm different off stream. What's going on, rowing your boat? Yeah, see, that snake is just it's too cute. Look at it. Look at that cute little thing. So adorable. Right? 21? Okay, I don't know. Yeah, you guys have talked to me off stream. How different am I off stream? Let's just say that. That's what I want to know. Sure, a couple more people. 12. Quasimodo. Quasimodo, have you and I talked off stream? I don't think we have. We might have. It's possible. 69. Ooh, nice. My evil twin? Damn it. I don't know. It's possible. We do look alike. We're both technically lizard people. Or are we? Which one am I? 47. No, you guys are the fucking worst. I can't ask you guys for shit, can I? I asked you for simple numbers in the chat, and you're just like, all right, well, we're just gonna put whatever we fucking feel like. I wasn't paying attention. And I asked a question, you're like, what was it? Anyway. Yeah, TIE Fighter Jet is a bad texter. He sent me so many. I don't want to show you my DMs. They're terrible. If you had been different off stream, you wouldn't have gotten German chocolate and seasoning packets. Just saying. Oh, well, there you go, folks. What you see is what you get. There you go. And that's called having your own identity. And have I struggled with that? Yeah. Have I ever needed to be trans? No. Have I ever needed to be gay? No. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I knew about all of this shit then too. I was just like, well, fucking yeah. That's not where I'm going. I just needed some kind of outlet. I needed something to do with my time, something to do with my life. And well, YouTube helps. YouTube really fucking does help. It'll help me create a little bit of more of my identity, kind of figure out who I am, where I'm going. And I've changed. And I don't take down my videos for a reason. My videos are up so that you can reference them and be like, did you say some fuck shit here? And I can be like, yeah, that is some fuck shit. Oh, well, I'm wrong. Or no, I'm going to double down. I don't take that shit down because you can see my growth. You can see how I've more come to understand the fucking world. So it seems more like Admiral Sixkiller is unable to actually create his own identity, and that's why he has to rely on shit like, these, never appearing anywhere on screen, I guess. Never actually, do anything worthwhile. Always just reeing into the void in his shitty community posts. So you're the Poe persona, and this is all just projection. It's 100% projection. It's all projection, dude. That's all we ever see out of you. Is fucking projection, and it's classic right-wing bullshit. So he prefaced it kind of with this: is it possible to be yourself without any influence at all? I'd say no, because all that has influenced you up until this point in your life is an accumulation of every influence you possess within yourself. We're all wearing a costume. I mean, that's really just. That's some 15, that's some. Honestly, that's something you find at the end of a chapter of a young teens novel or young adults novel or something like that. And fucking hold on. Right. You didn't just get here, you've been here, dude. Look at us now, Lizard. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, see, ask Ali Dean Human Being how she and I met. It's great. And now she makes great music and lets me play it. And when I have to go tinkle. See? We can see the Liz evolution. Yeah, it's true. You can. You can see me from staying in the attic of my mom's house to right here now where I have my own fucking secretion shirt and I'm in my own house. Pre and post deployment and shit like that. You can see me in fucking Korea too, man. Back when I was shooting on my Sony, what the fuck? Oh, I don't even know what it is. It has like a fisheye lens too. It's like the Sony's version of GoPro. But let's continue on with this because I don't want to go a whole hell of a lot longer. And you know what? If we want to actually analyze this, is it possible to be yourself without any influence at all? I mean, no. Obviously, you have people. There's nature over nurture and shit like that. Yada yada yada. But this is just a fucking go fuck yourself. Who cares? And let's see. Ugh. Yeah, not really. Oh, this is the one. Yes, this is the one. Mango sent me. So I'll read this one real quick. It says, "I'll be your tyrant," and then and light cigar. Now, that would be cool if it weren't coming from like a 4-foot tall, chubby diabetic dude that might lose his feet, puffing down like a cherry flavored gas station cigar. I'm just saying, because that's the image you give me. Kind of fucking gross. Oh, he doesn't know the difference between a lot of words, Quasi-Monkey. He does not know the difference between a lot of words. He's not the most literate. Like most cows, he doesn't understand words good. He be wildin'. All right. Alrighty, I'm gonna blow this one up. So Mango sent this one to me, and what did she say? Okay, this one is factually incorrect, as the $600 IRS minimum, on Cash App is for those that have business accounts. Open original. All right, let's look at that. Let's look at that, folks. So he says, the IRS, the $600 IRS scheme that violates our Fourth Amendment right against illegal search and seizure was made by Democrats. Hey, what about? Why don't I ever see you, Admiral Sixkiller? Why don't I ever see you railing against what is it? Civil asset forfeiture. I don't give a shit who it was implemented by. Why don't you rail against that instead of this? Because you're actually wrong about this, because it applies to businesses. But no, you'll suck Elon Musk's dick so he can get another $1 billion before you would give out, a sleeping bag to a homeless person because, well, you're a giant pile of shit. There you go. So when you see a bunny, you got to buy a bunny? Absolutely. But for fuck's sake, keep it out of Australia, you piece of shit. You horrible human. Do not give any bunnies to Cthulhu. They have enough. Fun fact, Cthulhu, did you know that, you probably already know this. Your government has recommendations on the best way to kill rabbits. It's actually to use a .22 caliber rifle. I did a report on that. It's awesome. Also, my biology teacher was a piece of shit and probably didn't even score it. Anyway, fuck that guy. Kind of the reason I don't want to go back to that school. I was keeping the buddies out of Australian wild. Oh, what? Oh, hey, what? Stop banging the bunnies. What's going on, Mini Mojo Joy? Welcome back. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, at the height of the Australian rabbit problem, the rabbit population in Australia was 10 billion. 10 billion rabbits. And now it's still an issue, but it's down to 1 billion rabbits. So if they're in a house, then they aren't in the wild. Well, yeah, but if you keep a rabbit in the house, it's eventually going to get eaten by some kind of spider. Are you going to keep the rabbits to feed the spiders? And do you just or do the spiders just get their own room? Do you guys have a spider room in Australia? Or you're just fuck it, we're just going to have this little closet thing. Oi, crikey, we got ourselves a spider room. This house is fancy. They don't have these in Adelaide. this motherfucker's about to fly to my house and just crash the plane into it. Oh, man. Oh. Don't kill rabbits, but they're delicious. Sorry. Anyway. What? No, rabbits were easy eating the spiders. The spiders don't get that big. What? Is it the snakes? The snakes eat the spiders. Yeah. The little fuckers are invasive here. Not enough natural things. Yeah, there's they breed like rabbits, so they can't they eat the all of the grazing, or they mow down the grazing land for like cattle and everything. It's really fucking bad. Just call me Mini Girl. I like it. We all know my YouTube name is ridiculous and even more ridiculous to say. It's all good. I'll keep calling you Mini Girl. How about that? We'll stick with it. All right. I'm thinking Lizard doesn't actually know a lot about bunnies. Just saying. Well, I know that when you walk through brush, they like to run, and then they run in a circle, and you just have to lead them a little bit. So, yeah, they can get mean. That's why you shoot them. I don't know. No. Yes, because they're delicious. Okay. I'll have a bunny as a snack, but if I really want a good meal, like give me like a human baby on some like brioche, and with a little bit of, I don't know. Oh, human baby Parmesan on brioche as a sub. Oh, that'd be delicious. And then who you have as a side? Oh, with a nice glass of like onion juice. Guys, you don't know what you're missing. Y'all really need to join the Lizard people. It's a painful transition, but it's worth it. Mango gets raised. Mango, all right. I am doubling Mango's pay. 100. All right. Mango gets double their pay for the next 90 days. There we go. Double pay, as well as a percentage. Just keep that one as a percentage. Braised baby chops with mint jelly. Yeah. Oh, I love my baby back. I'm afraid of handling bunnies after my vet tech schooling. When I dealt with a very angry one that broke their own spine. Oh my god, that's awful. That's horrible. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to deal with that, but I'm glad you don't have to deal with that anymore. Onion or beet, whichever one you Elibus, you seem more like a you like a rutabaga type of juice. It seems like the kind of thing you slosh down in the morning. Nice energy boost, I would say. All right. So let's see. Let's continue on with this. So I hope all you jackasses that voted for Biden get your financial nuts crushed doing by your own doing. Yeah, it sounds more like you're projecting again. It sounds like you fucked up here, and you think you're about to lose a bunch of money, which you're not. Good luck with your social media channel getting a bunch of money funneled through Venmo or PayPal. You deserve what's coming when they evaluate your finances, force you to pay more taxes than you expected. I'm always going to pay more taxes than I expected. Doesn't really matter. When that happens, just remember we told you for 5 years now your party is nothing but thieves, but a thieves guild of liars, gossipers, and backbiters, a real coven of witches. I don't think you understand what any of that means. Any of those words mean. Thieves guild of liars. Thieves guild full of liars, gossipers, and backbiters. Coven of witches. Is that what witches do? Are witches thieves and liars and gossipers? Because like I like Vila's a witch. She's pretty cool. She doesn't like backbite or gossip me, you know. She might to other people, and I don't think she's a thief. Doesn't seem like a thief. She seems like a cool, wants to hang out. I don't know. She's a spooky bitch. That's all I'm really gonna say. Like what the hell else? I don't get what he's actually trying to say here. We told you for 5 years. Shut the fuck up. You didn't tell anybody at any point. I feel like he takes these. I feel like he copies and pastes a lot of these from like Twitter or some shit. But I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. Also, shut the fuck up. Fascist, hypocrite, leftist pig, going standard by standards. Yeah, shut the fuck up about this. If you are so oppressed by putting a fucking piece of paper on your face in order to go and get your food out of a restaurant, then you don't deserve to go out to that restaurant. You need to stay inside. You're too delicate to be outside. You can't handle being around other fucking people. If you think that's fascism, should she have been called out for not wearing a mask? Sure, absolutely, 100%. But you destroy the point by putting this fucking by putting your bullshit on it, dummy. All right, so do we do the racism one, or do you guys want to watch a silly video? If someone wants to send me a silly video, yes, continue watching. Someone send me, I got a better idea. Somebody send me a silly video because Admiral Sixkiller is so he's just so exhaustingly dumb. Exactly, yes, thank you. I don't know what you're exactly, but yes. That one was about people being removed from a school board meeting, was it? Were they about oh, it's the Daily Caller too. Awesome. Oh, I'm thinking of the Daily Wire. Never mind. I thought I was gonna. You can't respect others. Stay home with your guns. Yeah, exactly. Shower with your guns, just like nags. Nobody gives a shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry. It's the same thing as if you went out while you had the flu. If you have the flu, stay the fuck home. There's some people who can't get the flu shot. And idiots like Admiral Sixkiller are just going to continue to not get the flu shot and all that other shit. And not get the COVID shot and continue to spread disease because they're fucking stupid. All right, I want to watch a video. I want to watch something fucking silly, something funny. Let me see. Let's see. Cuz I need to get more random videos. Cuz a lot of I've used pretty much all my good random videos, other than the ones that are like that are really fucked up. I don't know. There's a couple in here that I just like can't show. Alrighty. Let me think. Fuck you. Oh, I know what to do. I know what we can laugh at. Ooh, booty. A TV radio show by Brett Keane. All right. Yeah, we'll look at Brett Keane for just a little bit, and then actually, you know what? Yeah. Actually, you know what? Fuck Brett Keane. I'm just gonna go to bed. Fuck this, because Brett Keane. Just looking at this, I'm bored. What does he have to offer? What is there to offer from Brett Keane? It's the same shit over and over again. Fuck you, Brett Keane. What is this?
Human beings are still fish.
Human beings are fish?
Why, yes, of course they are.
How long did that take?
A couple billions of years, millions.
A couple of millions? How is that observable?
It's not.
Do you believe we all came from space?
It's observable through the fossil record. Way to cut it.
Avengers Day,
Fuck you, Brett. It's the same shit over and over again. Get a goddamn job, you fucking loser. Piece of shit. Anyway, fuck this. I feel like I'm gonna play a silly video to play us out, and there we go. Okay, we're gonna check out some slippery stairs as our sorry. So you sent a short TikTok. Okay, cool. Awesome. See, TikTok is actually.
There's a book that we've seen that's in libraries and lots of schools that features a story of two daughters having sex with their dad.
Oh, wow.
They get their dad drunk to have sex with him. And this is like a book.
Should a book like that be in a school?
No.
No?
No.
Just get that out of the school.
Absolutely.
Why do kids need to read that?
That book is actually the Bible.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No.
There's a book that we've seen that's in libraries and lots of schools that
Who was
features
that?
a story.
Whoopsie. What was that story? Was that Lot? No, that wasn't. I know the story. They got their father drunk because he refused to have sex with him. So they got him drunk, had sex with him so that he would get them pregnant, and then they could have his kids and shit like that. It was Lot. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's hilarious. I would not mind at all, like bringing that up to people, because it just shows that they don't read their fucking Bible. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They're really just they got a tube going from Fox News straight into their ass, and they're opening their mouth and blurting out whatever comes out. Agreed. Ban the Bible. It's horrible. It's actually a really shitty book. It's really hard to read because it's so boring. Dull. I gotta find a new word other than boring. I gotta hit up the thesaurus. Yep. After he fled the destruction in a cave with a box of scraps. Wow. What moral lesson is that? Yo, we just fled the destruction of two whole cities. My wife was turned literally into a pillar of salt by God, and now my kids are gonna get me drunk and fuck me. What? What? Where's the moral in that? How? Who? Exactly. My thoughts exactly, Cappy. I gotta cover Cappy once in a while. So, dad jokes? Yes. I'm good at dad jokes once in a while. Am I? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't mean to do that. Alrighty, guys. Enjoy the slippery stare. I will see you all. I'll catch you all on the flip side. Thank you for being here. See you tomorrow night. Take care, everyone.
All right, go ahead, Susan. Here's to feeling good all the time. Damn good beer, huh?